It is June the 3rd, 2026, and we are getting ready to embark on our month-long camping excursion. This will be our home for a month at various campgrounds from Michigan down to Ohio and then circling all the way up to Maine. And then we are coming back down through Ontario, Canada, back home to Michigan. This is our little camper. First stop is Ohio. We're going to Hocking Hills State Park Campground. So yeah, we'll get on the road and head to Ohio, to Hocking Hills. It's going to be epic. All right, we are at Hocking Hills. We made it to our first destination, Ohio. Southern Ohio, I guess. We got the popped up. Our wood going on. And we're making our first dinner is tacos. That's our first dinner on our trip. We're about done. Yeah, so little camper tour. We got a fridge actually, nice. There's the bed and some cabinet space and stuff. We got a sink which is functional, but unfortunately this place doesn't have water hookup, so we can wash dishes and drain it. We had to go at Walmart, we had to buy a 5-gallon or some thing of water to clean with. Yeah, so it's going to be dinner time and we'll chime in later. Apparently we're heading to Old Man's Cave. I think this is the entrance, at least that's what maps said. So, yeah. Let's see what this says. Buckeye Trail, North County. Follow the blue blaze. I don't know, what do you think?
I think we should go. There's a map over on the wall over
Yeah,
there.
we're going to go look at a map.
You think it would say Old Man's Cave?
So apparently Old Man's Cave entrance is right here. So we're going to go in there and take some shots of Old Man's Cave. There's a trail entrance.
Yeah, I don't know which one that is.
This building. Cool that building is. And then this little stuff here.
There's the waterfall.
There's the waterfall. All right, let's turn around and go home.
Look how cool that is. Pretty.
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of water.
Yeah, it's pretty dry.
Oh, it's not a very good picture. It looks cooler than it. Just all the
Yeah.
The rocks are cool.
The rock formation, all that kind of stuff is really cool. This is the Old Man's Cave Trail. Cool. It's really dry. Water's really kind of kind of dried out right now. It's really cool down here. The further down we go, the cooler it gets. And I mean temperature-wise cool.
And there's a drop-off. I didn't picture your face.
And now we actually have a sign saying Old Man's Cave half a mile to the right. So that's where we're headed.
I gotta send that fridge to my kid. Tell him that.
That rocks.
Let's see what I fix it does.
Little waterfall there. Got ya. There's a cave. That's an actual cave.
Bears. Bears in
I'm
there.
scared. Wow, check this out. We're in the cave.
Oh, this can't be Old Man's Cave.
We're in the old man's cave.
Where is he?
Where's the old man?
Here he is.
Hey,
Here I am.
hey. Pretty cool.
I don't know if this is actual cave, but is it?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a cave, I know that. No, old man's cave sign. That was young man's cave. This way to old man's cave. There's another little cave over there. Straight up. We're entering another little cave.
I think this might be the main one, like the,
Yeah?
I mean, not that it's the cave's that big, but I think the whole area is just the biggest rock formation of this place. This is it.
Yeah, this has got to be old man's cave, right?
I think so. That's so cool.
Oh, but girl, get off of there. Cannot believe that guy let his little kids climb around on those rocks like that. All right, we're exiting Old Man's Cave, back on, I guess, the main loop back to where we started. We are going to come back through and visit the lower falls as well.
How do you like to live there?
So apparently some old dude lived here in the 1800s, and that's why they call it Old Man's Cave. All right, Maureen is going to confront her huckleberry. We're going on the Gorge Overlook Bridge.
I'm going to confront my huckleberry.
Yeah, your height's problem.
Or I may just watch you.
We're conquering. It's going to be conquered right here.
Well, I don't think this is it.
I think this is it.
It doesn't look so scary from this angle.
Yeah, it's no big deal. The Gorge Overlook.
Oh, I guess it is.
Yeah, this is it's a little, I mean, I get a little weirded out a little bit.
As long as I don't look down.
Yeah, ooh, ooh boy. Yeah, boy. I'm not looking. I'm just pointing. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm not looking either. What's the point of walking across this if you're not?
All right.
Holy.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my God. I looked.
Oh boy, oh boy. Well, that's the Gorge Overlook, which I did not look over. Look, I did not look over.
We didn't overlook the gorge.
Yeah. Oh well.
This is just a trail though. I want to get to those other, maybe there's a sign up here for the
This, I take it, is the Upper Falls. I do. I see that hole. What's that all about?
The old man's in there.
The old man's in that hole?
It's weird though, it's like perfectly round. Kind of cool.
We are on our way to Cedar Falls, which is apparently the biggest waterfall in this area. So yeah, that's where we're on our way to right now. Just a couple miles up the way. On our way to Cedar Falls. Little puppy. Little puppy. Uh-oh. Mud.
I'm just going to stay glued to these roots over here.
Big old cliff there. How cool that looks. Little stream. Crystal clear water. Picture this shimmering water. How clear that is. Your kids are throwing, skipping rocks. That was a good one. Big old turtle. Chilling.
It's not even moving.
Looks like he might be dead.
Nope, I just sounds like me.
Yeah, he's not dead.
He's probably looking for fish.
He is looking. I see him looking around.
Oh, to there. Oh my God. Look, he's just kind of floating in the water. See, right there where that big rock is, and then right next to it, there's a turtle. Right there. Oh, see him. Oh, that's funny.
Cedar Falls. of a crazy trail back to the parking lot. Rock trail. We're heading to Ash Cave. So let's go see what Ash Cave is all about. Ash Cave is the longest and deepest recessed cave in Ohio. The rock layers of this shelter cave began forming more than 300 million years ago. Do you remember that?
I was there. I remember.
Well, let's go see some Ash Cave.
I was with the Flintstones.
Yeah, you and Fred and Wilma hanging out.
Yep.
I don't know if this is it or not, but this is pretty cool. I wonder why they call it Ash Cave. Is it ash rock or something? Is that a thing? I guess we should have paid more attention to that. This is pretty cool. Look at, there's a waterfall. Water falling over there. Wow. A nice little fall. Pretty cool. One more look, a little different angle. Is that black mold?
Maybe that's the S. Maybe the S too.
I'm kind of curious if this green stuff is copper. Maybe not. Probably just
Limestone green like that?
yeah, I don't know.
I think those people carved their names in there.
Yeah. Some pretty good carving jobs. Hello. Wow. Yeah, that's cool. All right, Ash Cave. At the base of this thing, it's just water dripping out of it. It's got water dripping out over there. Interesting. Uh-oh. More and more steps. Here we go. Here is our next adventure. Hocking Hills Adventures. We are going canoeing or kayaking down the river. And we are in our canoe, just starting our journey.
Kayak.
We're just drifting right now. Oh yeah, kayak. We're in a kayak, a tandem kayak. All right. Getting a shot of this bridge. Big bird. We believe it's an eagle. I don't know if I can't really see my
I
camera.
think it's an eagle. I can kind of see the white head.
We'll come back, maybe. I can't really see it. Is that it?
Can't
I don't know if I'm on it.
tell. No, I think it's a. Well, we're gonna find
Oh my
out.
gosh.
No, that's not an eagle. That's a turkey vulture or one of those crows. My God, that's huge.
It was huge. Turkey vulture?
I thought it was an eagle because it was so big.
Yeah, that thing was monstrous. Nice. We caught that too. I caught it good flying.
That was huge.
Yeah, that was awesome.
I don't think they're that big at home. Maybe they're just up higher.
All right, we are on our way. We just left the campground, our first campground. We're on our way to Pennsylvania right now. We're actually stopping to see Ed from Pinball PA. That's our next stop. So stay tuned. This is North 664.
Twists and turns.
Now entering Pennsylvania. We'll be at Pinball PA in about a half hour. All right, it says 1 mile on the right. We'll be getting into Pinball PA, and this is not at all what I expected. I expected this to be a bigger town, bigger city. But it's a really small little place, and I did not expect all of the hilliness. And Pennsylvania is obviously still very hilly, and they got, I guess, some kind of mountainous, some mountain ranges. I don't know. I know the Poconos are up here. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, we're coming up here. It's going to be on the right. Really looking forward to this. I get to see a lot of the games that I actually repaired, and I've actually put in sight to all of that stuff, which is really kind of cool. I think this is it. No?
Not this one with the next drive.
Turn right into the parking lot.
Turn right into the parking lot.
You've entered the parking lot for your destination.
Strip mall, I think.
Where is it? Is this it? That's auto repair. Pinball, yeah, there it is right there. Pinball game room. Okay, yeah, that's it right over here. It's in this little strip mall. That's another thing I did not expect. And we're going to park right over here, honey. Right here. All right. And we'll go in to Pinball PA. Game room right there. All right, and here we go. We're walking in to Pennsylvania, PA to meet Ed for the first time, which is going to be really cool.
It is.
So yeah, see you inside. All right, just holy Toledo. We got to take a little video of the games before we meet Ed. Sinistar. Roar for Mega Race. How fun. Yeah, burger time. There go. This one right here I've repaired twice. I've repaired this one twice. Journey, Kickman Tapper. It's hard to tell what I've fixed. I've fixed so many of his games.
So many arcades.
Yeah, it's crazy great. Good old Pac-Man. Let's get another. Double Dragon. Me and a friend of mine when we were in 7th grade, 7th and 8th grade, either one. Me and a friend would stop at a laundromat on the way home from middle school every day, and we'd put 1/4 apiece in this game, and we'd play the game the whole way through until we fought at the end. The whole point of the thing was to get to the end, and we'd fight each other to see who could kill each other. So yeah, I fixed this, I know for a fact. Not that, I don't think. Robbie Roto, I may have fixed his Robbie Roto, I'm not sure. Wow, 2 Berserks. 2 Berserks. How cool is that? Amazing Maze. I fixed this. I fixed this one right here. This is a really rare Bally Midway beginning of their 8080 game system. I repaired this one for Ed. Ramble. Mousetrap's cool. I like this game. Wow. Rip Off. Outrun. Phoenix has lines through it, and I think this one, it's those lines aren't supposed to be there, and I think I repaired this, and it had lines in it, and I repaired it, and obviously it's got lines again. Xenophobe. This Carnival's really cool. This is a fun game.
I've never heard of most
Kicks,
of these.
I like Kicks, yeah. Oh, this is great. It's got so many games. But let's go find Ed and talk to Ed. He's probably in the back. Let's see what we got over here anyway. Look at this missile. It's a cockpit missile command. This is Pinball Row right here for all of you pinball guys. I am not a pinball fan. Dolly Parton pinball. I've never been into pinball. Oh yeah. Journey. And 8-ball. That's Paul Newman, or is that supposed to be Paul Newman there? Space Invaders Pinball. It's interesting. big Indian. Probably not today.
No.
Yeah. Knight Rider. Ted Nugent pinball. Interesting. All right, now we're going to go find that. Excellent.
Mike Kessler did that. Of course, you worked on a couple of these.
Yeah. Pole position, the Nightmare.
And this, I know you did this. You did this?
Yes, I did. Yeah. Shuffleboard.
And of course, yes, there's a whole bunch of extra parts inside of this.
Yeah.
This is kind of a personal piece because my dad and I played.
Look at that. Wow, that's beautiful.
Some guy came in and said, "Is that an ATM machine?" Not exactly. So, and then 4 of these are 100% original, but the rest of them, my friend makes little Daphne computers because the hardware on these, there's no way.
Right,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But even if you're a collector, you can hardly keep it working.
Yeah.
But he tweaked them where it runs Daphne perfectly. It only boots to that game or whatnot. These 2 are original, and this Star Rider, of course, had to make one of those. So it's some personal stuff in here because nobody cares about that. All of these.
Couple Tempests.
These are always fun. They're mechanical arcades. Oh, wherever I go, there he goes.
There he is.
Yeah, all these motors go to Steve Young and then they come back and hopefully they'll work. Well, as long as he's around. Got little tiny gears and stuff.
Combat.
Yeah, I mean, for years people would, especially when I had it in my house, people would say, "Let's see what's in them." And so we opened them up. And this is kind of part of the school tours that we do.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
We
Yeah.
walk the kids around. I give them the history and technical because it depends on who's in your Steam STEM stuff. But yeah, somebody gave this to my dad. He was like 16.
Really?
Whatever year
Wow.
that was. And it
What
was
year was he born?
40 something. 42, 3. So it was in my grandmother's basement for kind of the first game that I ever played. Started it all.
Well, they don't make them wood anymore.
No, that's cool.
Japanese upright. You see all the cocktails, you know what I mean? The Taito ones. That's the only Japanese upright I've ever had. Somebody donated it, stole the joystick for something else.
Handheld row.
Is this going on the classic arcade repairs channel?
Yes.
You gotta hear me yap the whole.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, we don't do a whole lot of that, but since I had it, I figured I'd throw it in here.
Yeah, why not?
And people like to see it. He was a pinball guy. I mean, you know, because I'm the demographic of the arcade. I played the early stuff, the black and white stuff, but off of the like pinball. Unbeknownst to me at the time, you know, they were everywhere. The early 80s games. And like, he was a toy and train guy, old trains. And there was a place downtown Pittsburgh, there's a hobby shop. And we'd go there for some parts, and then we'd go across the street, the Smithfield Street News, right? And they had a bunch of 80s pinball machines. I was 10 years old, whatever good. But little did I know at the time, it was actually an adult bookstore. So, you know, that's where the bad reputation came from, that pinball machines were in lists and reputable
Oh
places.
my gosh, that's funny.
But I think it was 84 Lumber. They had all these games from like when they were relatively new. And I called it a donation because I traded them for like a multi-cade Pac-Man kind of
Wow,
deal.
yeah.
For a tapper and a couple other, this tapper and a couple
It's a pretty good trade.
Yeah, and I was like, condition. Like, how long, when did you have this? Oh, 86. I'm like,
No
it was almost
kidding.
new.
Wow. Nintendo row.
Well, this was a harrowing one to fix, but to try and find that chip, I don't know much about these. I don't know if you work on a whole lot of those. It's like out of my wheelhouse, sort of.
Yeah.
But like all the Nintendo NES people stole the chip out of there because it turns the NES into
Yes.
bunch of more colors.
You can do it on mod it to run like AV or component output or something like that, or HDMI output or whatever. I don't know.
And it was just because the heatsink fell off. That was it.
Yeah, they're getting rare at that point.
I know people think like it's all over. And again, I don't go get anything anymore, as you'll see in the warehouse. We don't need any more projects.
Right.
4 floors of it over there, but like it just happens. The guy called and said, some guy left all this stuff in my building, and he's a standard operator, jukebox, poker. But there was a couple things. Our new shuffle alley, new to us, was in there, and then this. And I'm like, okay, it's a radar scope. $3, it's like for $100. And people go, those deals are still around. I'm like,
Punch out. I love that. Food fight. I fixed this one, didn't I?
no, that one's always worked. You might have fixed
Okay.
it.
I guess I fixed one for someone else.
Yeah, that's never getting rid of that.
Yeah, that's a cool game. Spy Hunter. Classic.
We've set a couple world records on
Really?
close on this one. The guy comes in regularly, plays it, and gets $1 million all the time. But I had like 3 or 4 uprights, and we sold one to a guy over in Ohio who has the current world record, $1.5 million or something. Like, how do you stand up for that long?
Yeah, I know. Crazy. Marathon players amaze me.
Okay, ready?
There it is.
That's how it's done.
Omega Race cockpit. Nice. I've never seen one of those.
The other strange rarity I just finished. I got about 800 videos on it. They're only released in Japan. I don't know how they made it over here.
Cool. Another Omega Race, a mini.
Yeah, all 4 of them are in here. It was upright, cabaret, cocktail, and the sit-down.
Cool.
Why? I don't know.
Check that out. Wow, that's awesome.
The rest of the Sega XY games are in my basement because you have to be a goof to try and use them 6 days a week. This one we use 3 days a week.
Yeah.
It's got about 8 fans in it. And you
Yeah.
still have to kick it home to make it work.
Yeah, they're a little testy.
The rest of the Atari.
Lunar lander, a couple asteroids.
The other dozen are down.
Yeah.
They got all these asteroids for it because they made 100,000.
Right. I think there's some asteroids on my local Facebook marketplace for like $300 right now.
Yeah, they're everywhere. This is one of the more rare laser disc pieces.
Star Rider.
Luckily, I had all these,
Williams.
so Matthew Ownby could like finish the Dexter part for this and Firefox because he didn't have the boards to retro engineer the Dexter thing to work with all of them.
Right. So this is a Laserdisc game.
Yeah. So original hardware runs the Dexter, of course. No player, but
Right.
it was the most complicated one to put back together for sure. So,
Wow. Williams.
you ever see a turkey shoot board set
I have not.
or Joust 2?
What's that?
Joust 2.
I have, yeah.
Same deal. 6,
Okay.
8 pieces. But really, it's like nothing else. This is all it does.
Right.
Everybody needs a wheel. Some cocktail tables. Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, why not?
Hey, we're getting footage for the channel.
Heck yeah. Lots of it.
See, now you can shoot as much as you want.
I know. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I love
I really like the black and white stuff.
I do too. I love how they have all of the artwork in the back and the lighting. It just looks so cool.
You've done enough monitors too, so most of these are,
Yeah.
you've had your hands on them. See how good they look?
Yeah. Yeah, who fixed those?
Well, who fixed this? Is what you need to know.
Oh, is this the one I did too?
This is, absolutely.
Excellent.
And you cannot believe how many people just play it. They
Really?
Play it.
Great.
Play it.
That's awesome.
So, yeah. See, I remember you worked on it for 8 weeks, 10 weeks.
Yeah,
It was
something
a
like
long
that.
project.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this game's awesome too. I love these prop games like this.
Yeah, there's all the engineering that went into that. A real, we did this.
Yeah, I did this one a couple of times, didn't I?
Yes. that's not
This
a
one,
surprise, right?
this is, uh-oh.
If you fool with the pot on there, they'll scream a little bit. I mean, I don't expect much out of this day to day because it's so old, you know. Yeah, they're starting to hear. You got a thump though.
Or just
Yeah, this, when it came out, it was very controversial because we're running down and hitting people and they scream when you hit them. But
company said that
unfortunately, the scream is not working. I think,
Yeah, I just gotta tweak the pots a little bit and it'll come back. But yeah, the company said they were gremlins. They weren't people.
yeah.
I'm just happy it worked.
Amazing.
So you did that one too.
Look at that. How cool that looks. Space Invaders.
Try to keep it all sort of in the right color.
Fire truck, nice. Sit down pole position fire truck's really cool.
Fire truck saved from an operator who was pushing it into a strip mine as I got there. He didn't want anybody else to get a hold of these games and operate them in his area. It was like, sir, it's 1996.
Right.
Games from 77.
Yeah.
I don't really think anyone's going to operate, but that's the way they think.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he had a high lift, and I was like, stop, I'll take it.
Yeah. Wow.
You're not going to use this, are you? He's like, not here. Here's a rare item.
Williams have such cool games.
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's a great lineup right there.
Yeah, even if they just sit there, beautiful.
Yeah.
You gotta appreciate the aesthetics.
I'll definitely be playing some of them. Yep. Sit down. I was telling her this is really cool.
my brothers used to have a tabletop room.
Yeah, the
game.
foosball.
No, hockey.
Going down. You gotta have it. It just comes along for the ride.
Yeah. Zookeeper's awesome. Is this original hardware?
No, it was converted. It's a J-Rock.
Okay.
So in a sense, no, it's once again too many boards in there.
Yeah.
The original
Yeah.
kicks. Whatever. I mean, 90% of this, some definitely original. J-Rock says needed.
I love those Taito games.
Working waterfall.
Tubing.
Is that thunder?
It's supposed to rain, I think. Pleiades,
We gotta
yeah.
talk to Sean about this.
Yeah, this one right here, when we were walking through earlier, I was telling her, I was like, oh boy, there's the lines.
Let me see. I'm gonna do this just for fun. Pull it out. Let's see. Tell me what happens.
Give it a good knock and I'll tell you. Well, now it's off. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah.
That's
there's something on
ridiculous.
there.
I don't know. It's got to be a connection or something. Or
I don't know if I have any more boards, right?
I think I replaced all of the
did,
RAM on
yes.
the back of that.
It's unnecessary.
I don't know. That's weird. No, looks good now.
That's all you gotta do. That's a lot that just kind of for me, you know. people
Agent
remember.
X. Isn't this like that
Cloak and
Cloak and Dagger,
Yeah.
right?
But Rick Ford, Pittsburgh guy, he had this whole game do it actually. Made the artwork for the Agent X.
Is this like a one-off?
No, this is the way it was supposed to be. This is it's sort of a millipede cabinet, and
So this
is what it
was
started as.
dedicated.
Yeah, which I don't know that they actually made, but see a porch that still says Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, most of the kits. In fact, this was in a Defender cabinet because they
Yeah.
were in Defender and Stargate.
It's really cool.
Yeah, it's neat. Good game too.
Yeah.
All the Konami stuff.
I like this right here too. Berserks and a Frenzy.
Yeah, it's always one of my favorites for sure.
Are those also J-Rocks?
Yes. all.
Way too many boards.
I've well, did you put yours back together?
Yeah, mine works fine. Works
They
good.
were original for years, and I just finally said I'm tired of fighting with these. So,
Yeah. No, I don't blame you.
J-Rock's a good man and a good product.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah,
are-
when you need them to work.
Yep. I finally got around to putting these on, even though they're,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know,
no kidding.
they're micros, they're blade switches. You know, but I do have a P360 to put in. See
Those
how
are
that
cool.
works. So, yeah, it just looks right. So that
That's your amazing
definitely
maze.
did that a few times.
Looks like it's working good.
It's the strangest thing, though, isn't it? You were surprised like I was because it doesn't have any sound.
Yeah.
You know? Like there's no speaker. People really like it.
It's amazing it has no sound.
It has a million noises. Yeah, you guys have a tent, right?
No.
We're in a pop-up camper.
Good. All right. I was gonna say. At least that's what the flyer says.
You know, this is like the old maze craze from the Atari 2600.
Right. It's not easy. No doubt about that.
See, I like these kind of games.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I'm stuck.
Trapped.
So the maze changes.
Oh, wow, look at this
Yeah,
one.
the flyer at least says it has a million different mazes, you know.
That's pretty
for,
cool.
For an 8080 chip or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever software they had in it.
So I've heard you talk about versus.
Somebody fix this button. That's an all-day affair. Yes, I sent you a whole bunch of parts from one of these, right?
Yeah, you did.
The tray
Yep.
and everything, and one of these.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you did.
Are you a pro at all these things?
Well, I'm not anywhere near as good as I was when I was younger. No, but I'll tell you what, and you can appreciate this. Once you fix something, you play the best game ever.
Yeah.
Because you know it's working right. Otherwise, especially pinball, like come out here and go, no, I can't play.
Well, that overlay is really cool. I've never seen this with the overlay on it. That looks really cool.
It's like a big plastic piece. All that stuff is real, like 3D kind of printed, sort of, way back when.
Holy cow, that looks awesome.
Yeah, that's a great game.
Yeah, it's really...
Unfortunately, what it doesn't have is this thing. Well, I mean, you can break that off of there if you want.
Robbie Roto.
Need a little monitor help there, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did a Robbie Roto set.
Yeah, I thought I did a Robbie Roto set for you.
Yeah, it's all jacked up, you know. No, it's available free software now. So, much like the Gorf set. Same
Yeah.
person designed all that stuff. Page. Cocktails too. That's a great story. It's our little party center for
Yeah.
events and things people want.
Cocktails. Oh, Berserk cocktail, nice.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite games. Strange way to play it though.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this game. I've got one at my house. You know that.
And, you know, usual suspects. Yeah, it's a junior.
Yeah. Another Omega race.
I said that's all 4. So there's the upright.
Space Invaders, of course.
This is the favorite part of our.
Oh yeah, this is awesome right here.
When I have 4 people playing it, basically I'll say, okay, if anything strange happens, just don't tell me about it. And they'll say, oh, why? What do you mean? I said, well, all this stuff came from, you know, bars, bowling alleys, warehouses, basements. This game was on the 3rd floor of a funeral home in Washington County, PA. For what reason? I don't know. But I said, if there's anything supernatural, just keep it to yourself.
Dig Dug cocktail, eh?
There's a whole bunch in storage, but obviously you don't have room for everything.
Right.
I guess there's people that collect cocktails. Got a lot of cabarets too. That liquidated some over the years. You can't keep everything, you know. Don't need to.
Cool.
That's pretty much the video part. All everywhere.
Yeah. Donkey Kong Remix.
I've done some of this weird stuff over the years just for fun. Still prefer to keep original items.
Right.
You know.
Well, it's kind of cool to have a remix cabinet.
It's actually a pretty good game too.
Yeah, it is. I've actually played it. Kind of enjoy it. I like the cabinet.
Yeah,
it's cool.
What's his name? I can't remember who made this artwork, but he said, paint the cabinet black and away you go.
Yeah.
It was already
Nice.
converted to something else, so why not?
Yeah, why not?
Nice looking Sanya. They really do look good when you do them.
They do.
And they last forever.
Really glow.
Yep.
And they don't get a ton of burn in it, doesn't seem like. Like the GL7s seem to burn so bad.
Normally I don't have all kind of stuff under these, but I just didn't have any time to put them in storage. It's just, as I said, I thought a lot of this gathering of goods was over since I did it for so long, forever. We don't need it anymore, but the guy called said I got to get this stuff out of this building. And you know, there's a wall with shelves with 60 tubes long.
Right.
So I'm like, well, I'm not going to let you throw them in the dumpster.
Yeah, what are you going to do with them?
So we took as many as we could.
What happened?
Nothing, he just
Oh.
I said I wanted to see.
She's showing, got pictures of the dogs back home. Can't take them anywhere because they just bark. They're crazy. They're crazy about barking at everybody, so we can't take them.
Dogs are, yes.
We can't take them camping anywhere, so.
You can't have dogs at a campground barking? What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Some people do. We choose not to.
The rest of the place is pinballs.
Cool.
They're all in here too. I try to stick in the 80s myself.
Well, I think I'm going to play some games and then we'll make a trek over to the warehouse. I'd like to see the warehouse. Why not?
That's fun. You'll enjoy that.
Cool. Thanks, Ed.
Awesome. Yes, thank you. Good. Glad you finally got here.
Yeah, me too.
It's awesome. Sorry you had to have me on the
I really like this game, Astro Blaster. It is a Sega G80 system game. And it's got really cool sound, it's got cool voice. And it's just, I'm gonna play it. I can't really play it good while I'm holding the cameras. I only got one hand here. But it's a really cool game. Go ahead.
Fighter pilots needed in Sector Wars. Play Astro Blaster. War activated. 10. 2 ships remaining. War activated. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, exercise and supreme caution. One ship remaining. Exercise extreme caution. Zero ships remaining. Play over.
Super cool. I really like bubbles as well. I'll give that a play. I should be able to play that better with one hand. Oh. I'm sitting inside Star Trek right now. This game is awesome. I can't really play it with one hand, but I'm gonna try.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Entering sector 1.2.
What an awesome game.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Entering sector 1.2. Entering sector 1.3. Entering sector 1.4. Entering sector 1.5. Entering sector 1.6. Entering sector 2.1. Entering sector 2.2. Lavatory access. Entering
We are now at Heart's Content Campground. This is our second destination. And this place was off the beaten path, I tell you. It was pretty crazy getting back here with the hills.
Turn left, then turn left.
The hilly drive. So yeah, we'll check back in when we get set up. Hello. We are in Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania at our next campground. We made it here. It's really cool. A lot of very friendly people. And we're having a good time.
Despite a few complications.
Yeah, despite a few technical difficulties with our camper, which is all good. Very happy to have met with Ed Beeler today. Ed, thank you very much for the hospitality and the excellent visit. We both thank you very much. I would like to get back because I would like, Ed, I would like one of those Pac-Man uprights. We will deal with that later. We will work out a deal later.
You're not gonna put that on there. That's why I burst out laughing. I'm like, who's saying this now? He's not gonna put that on it.
You never know, maybe. I don't know.
No, you're not.
No, we had a great day today. And we've obviously we're here now. We've had a few beers, so we're having a good time. Very nice campground. And yeah, so that is where we are as of now. We'll be back. All right, we just left Heart's Content and we're heading to the northern, the next place, kind of northern Pennsylvania, I suppose. Central Pennsylvania, and just on the winding trail here. So yeah. We'll check in later once we get closer to the destination. Arriving at Blue Knob State Park Campground. Very mountainous, which is a complete surprise to me about Pennsylvania, is it's very mountainous. We're going uphill right now. Very windy and mountainous.
This is nothing compared to the other side of the mountain.
Yeah, we got a little bit lost and we went on the other side of this mountain and it was
terrifying.
It was terrifying to her. She's not digging the mountain driving. Oh yeah, so getting into Blue Knob State Park campground. Should be up here somewhere. Another big wind here. Little mountain U-turn here. You don't like this, hon? You don't like this?
Well, this is nothing compared to the other side. My gosh, my palms are still dripping. No, this is pretty. I feel much more at ease here.
Yeah.
I would never make a good mountain person. Let's go for a bike ride down this.
Yeah, take a bike ride down this mountain. That'd be great.
Rollerblades.
So we are all set up at our campsite here, Blue Knob State Park in central, I guess, Pennsylvania. This is the second highest peak in Pennsylvania, and our campsite is actually the highest point in this campground. Everything else goes downhill. We got our hammocks set up. Yeah, our little fire pit and grill here, and our little camper. and that little lady. We're getting ready to go do a little sightseeing. This place that's, I guess, a half a mile up the entrance to the campground. We're going to go out there and check it out. And this is a little scenic overview area, I guess. There's something about a tree that you can kind of walk out on and look at. I don't know. We're going to walk around and just do a little exploring, so see what we can see.
I think there's a little path over here.
I think this is the tree the campground host was talking about. It kind of grows out and it's got this overlook type deal. And yeah, it's kind of really cool. This is Chapel's View.
You can see the mountains coming.
We are standing at 2,480 feet above sea level, 600 feet below the summit of Blue Knob.
That's a ski hill.
Look at this. I don't know if the camera does this justice. It's kind of cloudy out there.
The mountain over there.
Oh yeah. That mountain top over that way. And not sure that this camera does this justice. Pretty cool. And we're walking on a little trail that was right off of that little overlook. Really super nice through here. This one right here, we were just curious as what these mountains were. These ridges out here. What are those mountains? And right here it says, in front of you are the ridges and valleys of the Appalachian Mountains. So yeah, that's what those are right there, the Appalachians. Very cool. Look at that peak way out there.
Yeah.
This goes out.
There.
Yeah, this one over here is just a big old ridge.
Let's go drive through it.
Really cool. Just wanted to check this amphitheater out and see what it's all about. So we're going to go back into here and check it out. And so this is the little theater. I wonder when they show anything. I wonder what they show. Kind of cool. Little outdoor theater type deal. Public program. May through June 21st. So we'll have to check out what's going on here. Yeah, unfortunately, today is Monday the 8th. So yesterday there was something. And the next thing it looks like is the day that we're leaving this campground, which is Friday. So we won't, and that would be cool, black bears. Yeah. A little documentary on black bears. I would love to sit here.
You said Pennsylvania has a large growing bear population.
I would love to sit here and watch a documentary on black bears, but we will not be here. That's the amphitheater, folks. Cool. Yeah, we have a little friend we're giving a snack to. It is our chipmunk buddy. Give him some sunflower kernels and he came back. We got a little bit of Great Grains cereal put down. And he's just in heaven. Aren't you, buddy? He's our little friend. for the campsite. It's a little bit of the scenery coming down off of that mountain. We're going into town. There's a pretty decent sized little town here, I guess. Just wanted to get a little bit of this scenery. Who would have known Pennsylvania is such a beautiful state? I didn't know that. A lot of these sceneries of these mountains is really breathtaking. We are at a little farm market here called Ladies Farm Market. And in the back of this farm market, completely randomly, is a Tutankhamun arcade game by Stern. It was not turned on, and it had a note on it saying, let the staff know and they'll turn it on, and it takes quarters. But we didn't do that because if I gotta ask them to turn it on, I'm not really interested. And I'm not a huge fan of Tutankhamun. I do think it's a cool game. I used to like it a lot on Atari 2600. Yeah, but thought that was kind of interesting. Alright, we are at Chimney Rock Park. Kind of near our, I guess it's near our campsite. We're just finding stuff to do, so this was one thing that came up. So we decided to come check this out. I guess there is an overlook out that way that we're going to go to.
Some of us will get closer than others.
Yes. So let's head over there and take a look. So we're here at the lookout, and it overlooks this little city, basically. This is Hollidaysburg, Pennsylvania. And we did go for a walk. You see where that clock tower is right there? If I don't have my glasses, so I can't point to it. There's a clock tower out there. And that street, that's kind of the main street right along there. We walked up and down that street, and it was really cool. Went into a couple shops and looked around. It's a nice little town. Pretty historic, I believe. But yeah, with the mountains in the background, it's really kind of cool looking. Yeah. Hollidaysburg, PA. All right, you ready? There he is. Our entertainment for the evening. We have a stash of peanuts. And this little chipmunk keeps coming up and grabbing one at a time and taking them to his den, wherever that's at.
Peanuts in the shell.
Yeah, peanuts in the shell. Unsalted, of course. You don't want.
You don't want to get his sodium levels up. Oh, man.
We are back on the road, and we are heading to see the Lincoln Caverns. I guess there's a tour. I'm gonna try to take the camera in. I probably won't be talking because the way I'm seeing it, maybe there's going to be like a tour guide and other people. I don't know. But yeah, we'll try to get some video of the Lincoln Caverns. It's mountain driving here. All right, we are at Lincoln Caverns and we've gone in, and yes, there is a tour guide, I guess, so we're going through a little hike. So I may not have any speech narration or whatever in the caves. I don't even know if the cameras are allowed in the caves. We're going to find all that out. So it'll probably be a quiet way. We might try to speak a little quieter. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we've got our tickets and we're going to be going into the cavern. Got our hiking shoes. Mine are beautifully blue. So yeah. Cricket spiders.
Oh, it feels good.
It does feel good.
Slam that door.
I'll slam it.
That's good.
Got it. All right.
Right here. Okay. I had someone shut it the whole way on me and they got quite the show.
Oh, it feels so good in here.
You don't mind me having my camera out?
Oh, no.
Excellent.
It's actually encouraged to take some pictures and stuff in here, so you're absolutely allowed to do so.
Thank
So you guys are in the tool room right now, and this is where Junior would take and store his tools.
Wow.
It was a lot of work to have to drag them in and out of sinkhole. A lot of people slip on that.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
So this right here is where the belly crawl would take and begin back in here. Around the corner there's a gate, and that gate's pretty much locked up, so you'd have to have another key. And I didn't personally get to do it myself, but I got to hear stories. So from what I've heard is, if you guys are familiar with what they call peanut butter mud, it's really sticky mud that looks just like peanut butter. Yeah, kind of similar to this, but it's even like, imagine that like super wet.
Really?
And if you guys ever stepped in a deep mud puddle and you get that slosh sound, I was told that every time they picked up a hand or knee, it made that lovely slosh sound going through because it was so sticky. I took a rubber mallet and hit this. Each side here would actually take and make a different sound.
Really?
Now, unfortunately or fortunately, you guys aren't going to be able to take and hear my terrible music talents, because once we realized we were taking and damaging the formation, we did take and stop doing that. So if you see all these white marks and stuff here, that's where we were damaging it, so we did stop doing that. Yeah, and you guys, earlier this morning, like I said, we had a ton of people, but you're kind of at the slow of it.
Yeah.
And we also start slowing down too when we get really close to closing. We typically don't get people coming in.
We didn't realize you were only open until 5.
Yeah.
We should have looked before we came. We're from Michigan. We're staying at Blue Knob State Park.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
And it just, oh my gosh, the storm was so stormy and
I
foggy
bet.
this morning. I'm not going down that mountain in the fog.
Where are you guys up there at Blue Knob for? Is it up there for like your parks resort? I go up there to snowboard.
Oh, do you just the
Yeah.
campground?
That way or that way, you're welcome to. You're welcome to take and do both.
It's just wild.
Point in his life.
Now that's a fossilized seashell.
Yes.
Interesting. That's cool.
That really does tell you a lot though, doesn't it?
Yeah, we have different fragments and stuff. I'm not really good enough to spot them out by the door area. And I'm just gonna call in my coworker. I believe you're getting Lee next
Okay.
for your tour guide. But
That's okay.
they ended up someone had to leave.
Lincoln Cavern, the main cave.
Oh my gosh. We going down?
Yeah, we'll be going down there. So you guys are actually in the mystery room. This was actually the last room in the cave discovered, and how they took and discovered it is all of this was completely filled in with clay right here. And how they ended up taking and finding it is they took a metal rod, kind of like the handrails, and they take and poke it up through the clay.
And when they hit something hard like a rock, they kind of scooted over until they popped out right about here-ish. And this kind of led to the reason why we call it the mystery room, because when he went and looked up, there was hundreds of eyes staring back at him. And earlier, I bet you guys have the guess to it, we were talking about them.
Bats.
There was bats, but it led to the mystery of how did these bats get in here? Because,
It was blocked off.
yeah, because this was all so compacted clay, nothing was getting through that, and that entrance we came in didn't exist yet. So it is actually somewhere up in the ceiling over in here, but there's a specific hole we're looking at, and it's this one right here. This is called a cave chimney, and it actually leads the entire way up to the surface. At the surface, there would be a small hole about like this size, and it's just big enough for the bats to take and get in and out, but something like a raccoon or a person couldn't get down it. Bats didn't like it, and they wanted to redecorate. But another possible reason is that this up here shifted, causing it to take a break, and then water carried the pieces down into here. But I'll let you guys think what you want to think with it.
I don't think the bats redecorate.
Yeah, I would say so. They were connected. Those two spots.
Yeah, so these would have been this.
Yeah.
This would have been connected to this guy right here. So it actually would have formed the column or pillar, but it ended up taking and getting busted.
Yeah, I imagine it just shifted.
Yeah, there's actually a lot of spots in our caves where it taken shifted, and when we get further into the tour, it's going to make sense of why everything ended up taking and shifting like it did, but I won't spoil anything. Everything around us is limestone. And then this white sparkly stuff right here, this is calcite. So what takes and ends up happening is carbon dioxide is taking and dripping down from the surface, and it's going through the soil, and as farther it goes down, the more carbon dioxide it picks up. And then when it takes and hits some limestone, it actually becomes acidic. So then you have this water that's super full of carbon dioxide, and it's now acidic. And what's happening is it's dripping down through the calcite, and slowly over millions of years, you're getting little formations, and then those little formations are turning into big formations, and you're being able to take and get things like stalagmites and stalactites.
Now, where's the water coming from? Just is that from,
Yeah, so
from
it's-
outside? It just slowly
It's coming
comes down?
way from the top of the soil and the dirt, and it's slowly
Just-
taking
okay.
and making its way down
Okay.
here. It's 90 feet under the cave. So they keep really going. And also,
Tree roots.
over here, they're pretty persistent, and they'll even grow through limestone, which is a very hard rock. And I have a little bit of a trick I can show you guys. So if you didn't know this, tree roots are actually fluorescent under a black light. So then when I hold a black light up to them, they actually glow at the tips of them.
All tree roots are?
Most
Or
of
just
them,
these?
yeah, no, all tree roots are
Really?
going to be fluorescent under
I
the
never
black
knew
light.
that.
Well, how about that?
Biggest paper cut on my finger, and I didn't do anything.
Handle paper.
They can't do nothing. So we call this room the pagoda room. The reason why we call it the pagoda room is because this right here, when they first found the cave, they thought it looked like a pagoda. A lot of people don't see that. Some people
What
say
is a pagoda? I don't even know
it's
what a
like
pagoda
an
is.
ancient like Chinese temple. So you know those
okay,
things that like they like go around and they
yeah.
get smaller and then it gets smaller until it like
kinda
gets to the
does.
top.
You know what it looks like to me?
I haven't seen the face.
It looks like a formation of wine glasses where someone's pouring wine on the top.
Oh yeah, actually that's a new one. I haven't heard that one before. I hear a lot of people tell me it's like a chocolate fountain or a
Yeah,
cheese
a
fountain.
fondue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
This one over here is Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars.
It's more like Pizza the Hut from Spaceballs.
We also have a cave troll down here with a cupcake. So here's his wrapper, and then there's the icing. Here's his body. He's got an arm. There's
my
his
gosh.
toothy little mouth and face. He's got his staff, and here's his crown. This is our cave troll, and his name's George.
George.
He really likes cupcakes.
Nice.
So what you guys are looking at right now, these are stalagmites, and these back here are stalactites.
See, that's.
In the lobby room, and this was the first room in the cave discovered.
Oh.
So right outside those doors there is 222, and this cave was actually founded during the construction of 222. So what ended up happening is they needed part of the mountain gone so they could take and build a highway through it. So they had a guy way up here, and what he was doing is he was chipping down and taking away bits of the mountain so they could take and put the highway through it. He ended up, the story goes that his coworkers looked at him, they looked away, and then when they looked back, he was just gone. And that's because he took a 30-foot fall down in this room, because when he drilled down, the floor beneath him gave out. Now, I will say the guy was okay. He got up, dusted himself off, and then I believe the second he got to leave the cave, he immediately left. I can't blame him though.
No.
I don't know about you guys.
Highways out on the other side of the wall here? Or?
Yeah,
Okay.
so just outside these doors, if you took about 3 big steps, you'd probably be on the highway.
For real, huh?
This was also if you guys kind of notice the walls kind of look funny. We have these steel beams up here,
Yeah.
and then we have this like brown concrete ceiling. That's because they ended up taking and blasting half this cave off because they decided that the highway couldn't go around or wait for the cave. So they ended up taking and just blasting this room in half. So they had to add in these walls and this brown concrete up here for support.
Wow.
This is the original ticket box.
I don't know.
The original ticket box. Interesting. It's kind of made into the wall.
Yeah,
People like that were originally putting the road in and like
oh yeah, definitely.
blowing this place up and that kind of stuff.
Watch your heads on this guy as we head in here. I don't think anybody's died during the construction of 222. Not that I've heard.
You okay back there?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just taking it
The
in.
worst part in like the caverns.
It looks like plastic.
Yeah, if you guys have any coins you want to throw in.
She said that because I was starting to feel a little bit claustrophobic. Just a little.
Donate those to charity.
Yeah.
So this is our wishing well, and it was formed by water was taking and rapidly rushing down this piece of flowstone right here, and then it ended up taking and creating this pool. It's about 18 inches deep in the back, and it can hold 20 to 25 gallons of water. Wow. You also used to be able to take and drink from it because the water was taking and running through all of this stuff here, so it was kind of becoming purified enough to be able to take and drink it. You could still drink out of it today if we didn't throw all these coins in here. All this green stuff on the bottom of this pool here.
Copper.
Yeah, you're right. So it's actually erosion from the copper coins. So I don't really suggest drinking that because I don't imagine that's good for your immune system.
Yeah, no.
40 feet high and 70 feet long. Are you guys interested in taking and going up this extra flight of stairs here into what we call the Pearl Room?
I'm sure.
Okay. We always have to ask because some people
up to
don't
you.
like going up the extra flight of stairs.
These little
because they're
nubs.
funky.
I don't mind the
Those
steps.
are, these were broken. There's little nubs. That's 95 years of
This is
growth.
kind of our worst
95
spot.
years.
Doesn't it?
So what this is that you're looking at right now is pure flowstone. How it's able to take and become pure is things like sand, dirt, and clay. They're able to make their way out of the formation. Wow. So if you guys gonna notice the difference between Lincoln Caverns, the frozen Niagara, and this stuff over here, it's basically the same thing. They're both flowstone. But the frozen Niagara still has all the impurities, so it's giving it that brown kind of muddy color, where this has more of a white, waxy kind of milk color because it doesn't have all of that impurities in it.
Yeah.
This piece is about 80 to 85% pure, and then there's another piece way up here that's about 90% pure.
And that's stone.
A lot of people always love this part. This is typically a favorite part of the cave.
Yeah.
And I have a couple tricks here up my sleeve that I get to show you guys. I have a little bit of a trick. While this is taking and charging up, I'm gonna take and count down from 3. And when I start counting down, you guys are gonna close your eyes. And when I say 1, you're gonna open your eyes real fast and look at the formation. So are you guys ready?
We are.
3, 2, 1. Did anybody see it?
I did for a brief second.
That's
So
really
it's
nice.
fast. So
Oh, I see it right now. Oh, okay. The lights
I
on.
can see it
Didn't
too,
do
like
it
a
that one better,
dimly.
think much.
I like the smiley face.
The smiley face is probably about the easiest I can do, and I can even be extra fancy and give them a head. There we go.
And this is the actual sinkhole that in 1930, I suppose, the guy found, or 40, whenever Junior found the second cave.
Yeah, 1930.
This is the hole he found going down into the cave.
And told his dad there was a
Yeah, and went and told his dad there's a cave here, and so they had 2 caves. This was a pretty good hike up to the spot.
all uphill.
Yeah, all uphill. All right, yeah, that's it. It is our last night here at the Blue Knob State Park campground, and we have a heck of a storm coming in. We have battened down the hatches. It's gotten really windy. It's not here yet, but it's supposed to be here soon. I think it's coming from that direction. We're ready for it though. And the storm came through, and it was really some hard rain for just a second. It was really windy. We're hoping it stays away for a little bit now. I'm just out cooking dinner. I got some potatoes here, salt, pepper, paprika. We're going to add green peppers, onions, and Polish sausage to this. And that's dinner. So we have left the Blue Knob State Park campground, and we're heading to the north-south campground in upstate New York now. But we are making a stop to see my friend Bruce, that I know from my arcade YouTube channel, a friend of mine that I've made through that. He's just outside of Scranton, Pennsylvania, so we are stopping at a barcade to meet up with him. And maybe get something to eat, maybe play a couple games, and just hang out for a little bit. So that's where we're heading right now. All right, we are entering Scranton. And we're going to be looking for Dunder Mifflin, Scranton branch. And we're going to be on lookout for corn pop.
At the next light, turn right.
Bar Tari. This is where we're meeting Bruce. Right here. So we'll have to find us a place to park, and then we'll see it inside. So this is the Dunder Mifflin mural. Really cool. Scranton, the Electric City.
Can't see it.
This is Batari, the bar arcade. I guess that's the classic row. Hey, Big Dog. Star Wars is down. Circus Charlie, no shit. Centipede, some more classics. Mappy. Video pinball. I really like this. And non-working. And this is my friend Bruce, who we came to see. Bruce, tell us a little bit about yourself, Bruce.
Hey, well, I've known Sean for a couple years. He's fixed a lot of boards for me. He's the best around. Been collecting for, I don't know now, maybe 10 years now. And if anybody needs any rejuvenators, I work on the rejuvenators on the 467 B&K, so you can send them to me. Look up, I have a Facebook group, B&K Rejuvenators, so look up on there. And fortunately, I was able to find out that Sean was on a nice trip across the country, was able to come by my area. We took him here to met me in Scranton, and we're hanging out at Bartari.
Excellent.
So,
yeah, it's been a great trip, Bruce. It's been great seeing you.
Pleasure. Finally get to meet the master.
Yep.
If you need anything, check out his page, Classic Arcade Repairs. Works on a lot of stuff. He's got a great bunch of videos over the years to help you learn everything. That's where I got all my knowledge from, just watching Sean's videos. It's unbelievable.
I appreciate it, Bruce.
So you got it, my friend.
Thanks a lot.
Got it.
All right. Well, we are coming back to our vehicle. We'll be leaving Scranton. We did not find Corn Pop, but we did find Bruce, which was much better. On to New York. We just crossed the Delaware River. Orange County, New York. I think. Upper Delaware River. Is there no welcome to New York sign? Huh. Yeah, I believe we are in.
Here on the left.
There it is. I love New York. I don't know if I do, but there's the New York thing. I love New York. And here is the welcome to New York sign. New York. New York City exits.
Which we will not be taking.
We will not be taking New York City exits. Start spreading the news. I'm going to be a part of it. New York, New York. We are climbing the mountain here in New York, upstate New York, on our way to the campground, and just get a little bit of the scenery. This is a pretty crazy mountainous drive.
All uphill.
Yeah, it's all uphill. It's very twisty and turny. Look at that mountain. Look at that side of that. Falls. There's falls all through here. It's pretty cool. All right, we're heading back into the campground, and so far, I don't know. We
I don't know.
it seems. Do I go that way?
I don't know. I guess. Yeah.
Well,
one
no,
way.
it's one way this way.
I
So far, wood is extremely expensive in New York, and they informed us at the check-in desk that a bear was sighted yesterday at our campsite. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll see. Well, we will see. And here we are at our New York campsite. We just got everything. We're getting set up. We pretty much got it set up. It's actually quite beautiful. And we got neighbors over there in a tent. Our bathroom and shower, I believe, is all. That's all right there. We have a water outlet right here, so we're good there. We have a nice fire pit slash grill. And they said that we can burn any of the downed wood that's out here. Only problem is we don't have anything to cut that stuff up with. So there's a squirrel over there. Yeah, I guess the bear was sighted in here. I don't know. It'll be all right. Yeah, so we're all ready to be set up. Hello, honey.
Hi.
We are New Yorkers. We're New Yorkers now. Chilling.
Nicest campground yet.
Yeah, it is beautiful here. Absolutely beautiful. Lots of people, lots of kids. Of course, it's New York. There's lots of people.
But they're very private
Yeah,
campsites.
very wooded, very private. Apparently very berry. Very berry, but whatever. We're taking all the precautions. Yeah, we'll be fine. I worry more about people in the tents. That would freak me out.
Well, our top half is a tent.
Yeah, but we're up off the ground.
You're sleeping near on the outside tonight by the...
Okay, I don't care. All right. Yeah. Nice. This is right next to our campsite. This little area here looks like something out of a movie. And what I wanted to get a picture of or get on film is something I've never seen. These trees growing on top of stone. Look at this one. Growing right, the roots are going right over the stone. And then over here, you have on top of stone. Looks like a great place for snakes out here. But over here, look at this big stone here. And on top of it, we have trees growing. And this one here, right on top of this stone. And over here. And the roots just kind of go down, reach into the ground there. Yeah. Very strange trees growing on top of stone. Yeah. Thought it was cool. Wanted to get a picture of it. Oh, there he goes. There's a bear right there.
Ah! Make noise. Come over here. Can you see? It's our first experience with a bear.
Oh, there he is. He's checking out their stuff.
Look, we have that little bit of cereal I threw down. He's not that big. You have a clear shot? Come here. Smaller one.
I don't know if I'm getting him. I think so. Yeah, there he goes.
Yeah. See, they're scared of people. Our first bear.
That's our first bear experience. First one I've ever seen. Black bear.
Look at this guy. It's in the tent. Just get your stuff ready.
Here we are, kayaking on North-South Lake here at the campground in New York.
Surrounded by mountains.
Yep, surrounded by mountains. Just a nice, easy kayak on the lake.
This is going to be right after the bear sighting.
Yeah, still looking for bears. We're on our way to the Lazy Lion campground. Yeah, this is Albany, New York. We're driving through. And yeah, so we're heading to Vermont now, driving through New York. And Albany looks like a pretty big city. It looks really cool. That's the Hudson River.
That's where Sully landed.
Yeah. Albany, New York. Welcome to Vermont. So now we are in Vermont. Vermont.
Railroad crossing ahead.
We just stopped at Mount Tabor Country Store here and got a very, very good submarine sandwich. It was a, we both got Italian sandwiches and we could only eat half of them. They were really, really good too. So, yeah, good little store, pretty cool. Nice people too. Talked to some bikers and stuff, and really nice. So,
On the road again.
on the road again. Just a little mountain driving in Vermont. We're seeing signs on the road saying moose crossing as well. So apparently there's moose up here.
We're hoping to see.
We are hoping to see a moose or two. It would be nice. It would be cool. Stuff. Mountain stuff. So we have made it to and are all set up in our next home, which is Barre, Vermont. It's pronounced Barre. It's spelled B-A-R-R-E. South Barre, to be exact. And we're at the Lazy Lion campgrounds here in Barre, Vermont. And we're all set up. It's our little home for the next 4 nights. 4 days. Maybe 4 days, 3 nights. I don't know. We're leaving Monday, I think. 4 nights. We're all set up. Unfortunately, we have our lights are hooked up, or we're hooked up to our power. But unfortunately, as you can see, our 25-foot water hose it just does not reach. So we're planning on going in. There's a Walmart 16 miles from us in Montpelier. We are apparently about 16 miles from Montpelier, which is the capital of Vermont. So we'll be heading there to either get a whole new maybe 50-foot hose or something, or maybe we'll just get another 25 to add on to that. We will see. I don't know what we're going to do yet. So yeah, here we are. All right, we have reached the little city of Berlin. And we're going right on through Berlin to get to Montpellier and the Walmart. So, yeah. Just a little, well, there's a Kohl's actually, right there.
We love shopping.
At the light, turn left onto Berlin Mall Road.
There's Walmart right there. So we're here. This is it. We're going to Walmart to get some things. So, looks like we've arrived. We're not going to Montpellier today. So, all right.
Proceed to Berlin Mall Road.
This is the the oddest Walmart I've ever been to. It's like part of a little strip mall.
Turn right onto Berlin Mall Road.
FedEx driver coming through.
FedEx. Yeah, this is like a very
In a quarter mile,
strange
turn right onto Fisher Road.
strip mall. Little itty bitty
Small
town.
America. The post office is even in the mall.
Yeah, there's a post office in the mall. Very weird. We have a new addition to the Tamter. Do not hate us. Do not judge us. We're
old and we can't sit around the campfire and drink all night anymore.
Yeah, we like to watch our true crime, or as we like to call it, murder, late at night. So we bought a cheap TV, which took about an hour to set up. And yeah, so check this out too. Our sink, right next to our TV. How about that? There you go. Do not judge us. We are at the Thunder Road Racetrack. We're just out checking some stuff out. This is Thunder Road. We're coming back. Today is Tuesday, so 2 days we'll be back here. And there's actually going to be racing Thursday night. Little quarter-mile high-banked racetrack. That must be the go-kart track right there, a little circle in the infield. Look at how cool this is. Thunder Road. Yep, 2 days we'll be back for the racing. Here says video restrictions. Utilizing Facebook Live or any other video streaming method is strictly prohibited. Well, I'm not going to be streaming, I'm just going to be recording, so we'll ask. This is not a streaming device, it's a recording device, so maybe, just maybe I'll be able to record. If not, I'll record getting here at least, but I may not be able to record inside. I don't know.
I don't think because it says you can't, like, post it anywhere.
Yeah, any publication, reproduction, broadcasting, or other use of pictures, videos, descriptions. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to record any of this, guys, so we'll record coming in, and we'll take pictures. I'll post some pictures. That's about as good as I can do. We are coming into Montpellier, and I take it, I heard about this big gold dome thing. The Capitol building, I guess. Yeah. See that golden dome. Yeah, so I guess we're going to be turning left right here on Main Street. Go down that way.
Go past this light, then at the next one.
Actually, we're going past this light and then turning left at the next. So we'll check out to Montpellier. Apparently it's a very small town. I don't know. We'll see.
Over the Winooski River.
And here we are. We're going to just cruise on down the main drag here. There's no stop sign right here, right? Okay. Uh-oh, Queer Film Festival. Oh boy.
Queer film
Yeah,
fest.
you can tell you're in Vermont. Oh, pride flags all over the place.
I think we should just park back there and
Yeah, we're just gonna park and then take a stroll. But I just wanted to get a little bit of a video through the bustling city, the very left-leaning city of Montpelier. Yeah, we're here just kind of chilling by this bridge, and this signifies water levels. Look at this, 1927, the water level, yeah, flood level, was way up there in 1927. Could you imagine? 2023, that's why we see this Vermont Strong stuff, because in 23, the flood level was actually right there, the water level. So it would have been up to about this bar. All the way. That's crazy. That's deadly. Flooding. I guess flooding is a big deal here. You can see over the last 2011, flooding was right there. Yeah, flash flooding in 2023.
how high water was. And there was an even bigger one in 1927. Pretty devastating. But we're in Montpelier.
This little shop here in Montpelier, and I just thought this was pretty funny, this sign. Please don't enter intoxicated or you will be forced to listen to Kenny G until sober. Well, unfortunately, Thunder Road racing tonight has been rained out. It has been raining all day, and they announced that it's postponed till August, so we do not get to see any racing. So we're kind of really bummed out about that. We were both really looking forward to coming down here and checking that out. And they've actually got it closed off now. So we were lucky to get in here the other day when we came down. So, and I mean, it has been downpouring rain all day long, and so we're just going to go back to the camper, and I just kind of wanted to come down here one last time and check out this track. I was really bummed out about not being able to see the racing, so, well, we're heading back to the camper. So this is our night instead. Why is it fuzzy? This focus doesn't work very good on this.
Maybe it's the humidity.
Well, we got a couple vodka drinks and cards.
Two-handed
So
euchre.
that's what we're doing, euchre. We are packed up and ready to head to the next, which is Maine. We're heading to our campground in Maine, right on the, it's a bay, an inlet to the ocean. We're going to be pretty much right on the water. We've got our Vermont and a nice little Spider, or whatever that is. Yeah, we got our Vermont stuff on here. That's our New York stuff. And here's our Hocking Hills stop. So yeah, we're filling out our camper. On to the next.
I got it. We're in New Hampshire.
We are now entering Maine. Maine. Welcome. Maine welcomes us.
It's a whole lot like the other states.
just arrived at our campground. Which site are we?
20, but we might have to check in.
Oceanfront campground. Oh my goodness, yeah. I'm not going to have to worry about wood.
Or check in right lane.
Right lane. Yeah, so we're checking in and then we will get to our spot. Well, we're here. We've made it to Belfast, Maine. And we are set up. And Maureen is over there checking out some paperwork for the place. But yeah, we're all set up. I got my High Life. And look at this. Look at this. Yeah, so we're looking forward to going down and checking out some of the water. Yeah. We are in Belfast. What are we, down on the pier or something?
Safe Harbor.
In the harbor. We're in a harbor on Front Street. Just take a little video of some of these ships. Look at that thing. What is that?
The lift, they have to put them in the water.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, these things are crazy. They actually lift these up. I do not know much about shipping. So, kind of cool. Big boats. Here at the shipyard.
Then take
There's a bridge that we're going to be going over in a little bit. We are leaving our campground for the night, the Oceanfront campground, and we're heading to watch some racing at Ricky Craven Speedway. It's about a half hour to about 45 minutes from here, and we're doing some Saturday night short track racing, heading up to Ricky Craven's new speedway. What city's that in? Herman,
Maine.
Herman, Maine. I guess it used to be called Speedway 95 or something like that.
I think it's Herman.
So yeah, that's where we're heading right now. Watch some racing. So I guess we are arriving and it looks like there's no
turn
parking.
Right, then turn right.
Ricky Craven Speedway.
There's people pulling in here.
I guess we'll pull in. I don't know what's going on. We'll pull in and see if we can't park inside. And as always with these tracks, I don't believe we're going to be able to bring the camera in, so maybe I'll just
Turn
post
right, then the destination is on your left.
post some pictures of the action. This is the view from the parking lot. This is very low tide. The tide is as far back as it is going to be, and I guess around 5:30 it'll be high tide today. So we should be able to see these things called crustacean pools or something like that. When the tide goes out, it leaves little pools and there's like crabs and stuff. So we're going to check that out down there by the, you know, all the way down through here along the shore. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, the tide pools. Yeah, they're called tide pools, where the tide goes out and leaves these little pools. And I suppose there's supposed to be, you should be able to see like crabs and stuff or whatnot. Yeah, it looks like a swamp. It smells like a swamp out here too. Yeah, we're gonna go explore. Well, this is our first crab, and unfortunately I think this dude's dead. Or he's kind of moving a little bit. But
I don't know. I think he's dead.
I don't know. I think he's a goner.
Could try putting him in the water.
Yeah.
Do you know CPR?
I don't. Not for crabs.
No, he is dead. That's
Sorry,
sad.
fella. Sorry, fella. Looks like we have found a clam. Hello, Mr. Clam. And it's closed.
I think this thing might be alive still.
We're trying, we might have to do some saving of this crab. Do you got it?
I do.
Yeah, she's got the crab on a rock. We're going to put him back in the water, see if he...
Is there something in there?
I don't know. I think it's...
Oh, that should go back on the water too. We've got some rescuing to do.
We got some rescuing. We're going to rescue some stuff. You can just pick that up.
Yeah, you go ahead. They open up too.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's the Oh boy.
Yeah, boy. There's the rain right
Maybe
there.
let's put him over in this water for now. Is it moving?
And the
Oh, it's
clam-
moving this way.
The clam is back in its natural habitat. Where's the crab?
Right next to the left of him. I think it's dead.
I don't see it at all moving. Oh, yeah, that thing ain't doing nothing. It might. I don't know. At the bottom side of this rock, it's just got a bunch of snails stuck to it. Not a bunch, but a handful of nails. The snails stuck to it.
Nails. Jeez.
Just saw some huge lightning bolts over in that storm. There's a big storm right there. And some big lightning bolts just went. I hope I can get some. If not, it's kind of cool to, I'm not going to waste a bunch of the camera time on it, but I sure would like to catch some lightning. Here's another crab that unfortunately did not survive the... Yeah, another one that's dead. Looks like the storm might be coming this way. So we're going to head to shore. It's too bad. I really would like to explore some more, but I'm just going to find dead crabs. There you go. It just downpoured pretty good here. So we went back to our camper and kind of waited it out. Now it's just stopped raining and we're heading down to the ocean front here by our campground and just see how far back the tide is. This is crazy to me how this works. So we were just out here, I don't know, a day or two ago, looking around at the rocks and stuff. And this water is way, I think it's going to be coming, the line should be around right here once it's high tide today. I would think this will all be underwater. But we're going to head out here and see if we can see what we can find out here. This is a big rock. This was all pretty much underwater. Yes, the other day when we were out here, there's two entrances here. Our main entrance right there with the steps. And then there's this kayak. It says kayak, but it's just another entrance over there. And these were not reachable on the shore yesterday. This one was cut off by water here. So this was all underwater when the tide was up. Kind of weird how that works. I'm still fascinated by it. But this thing's got all kinds of weirdness and barnacles and growth on it and stuff. Oh, weird. It was underwater, I'm sure of it, the other day. We're hoping to find some kind of crab, something alive at least, but there's really nothing. It's like the crabs come up and they end up dead. I don't know. I'm no expert on crabs or anything like that, so. Just a big pile of seaweedy weirdness. It looks like the tide's seeping back into over here. See this? Our tide is coming back up. That's pretty cool. It just very slowly creeps back. And we're getting ready to be rained on, I think. Yeah. The ocean's coming back. Pretty soon these two things are going to meet. I guess that's just how slow it is. It's just like this. That's the creepage. Yeah. And there the ocean is meeting. Yeah. Now it's just going to start forcing us back to shore. Tide's coming in. By 6:30 this evening, we should be, the shoreline should be way back up around this, you know, this will all be covered again underwater. Yeah. Now we'll see. That's where that water came together. That little island right there is going to get swallowed up by the tide coming in. And it's just about gone. Back to being underwater. It's starting to rain a little bit. And it's really coming in pretty quick over here where she's at. Yep, time to go in. It's a big lobster claw, isn't it? Hey.
Kind of driftwood.
Lobster claw. How about that? Okay, it is 4 o'clock, and you can see here the water is. I mean, we were out here earlier. Now it's the water's coming all this way, and we still got an hour and a half, I believe, of the tide to come in. So it might be all the way up to these logs here by 5:30.
Daisy's my favorite thing.
Daisies. Yeah, we just wanted to come down, but yeah, it's crazy how that does that. It's like all the way up. So I think I'll come back down here at about 5:30 and see how far it's come up to these logs here. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, you can see these levels where the water has been up. Right here's a level, and then up here is a level. All this debris that's pushed up back amongst here. I bet you I want to come back by 5:30. I'm standing on this little rock right here. This little group of rocks here. I bet you by 5:30, 6 o'clock this evening, it'll be all the way up into here. And we'll be upwards of these logs, maybe. Interesting to see. So it's 8:30. And we're just coming down again. You can see the water level's pulled back already. So it's just weird how it's in and out like that. Look at this mountain range out that way. Or that's the inlet of the bay, maybe, I don't know. Or the peninsula type thing. Yeah, but this is, it's about 8:30, I guess. Maybe closing in on 9 o'clock. And it's already pulled back. I just didn't realize. I don't know how the ocean works like that. It's weird. It's in and out. It comes in, it goes out. Like that. Strange. Gravitational pull of the moon. This rock right there was underwater before. Just very strange. Yeah, so there's nothing too interesting down here tonight. So we're going to head back up. And we'll, I don't know, see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow.
The water level is really far back today. And me and Maureen were out here. And we actually saw some hermit crabs and stuff. So I'm going to go out to where she is and film some hermit crabs. I don't know if I can see this. I can't see. I can't see the screen.
Come over here.
There's a hermit crab right over here.
Oh, you see him? He's right to the left.
Yeah, I see him. I'm sure I'm on him. I can't see the screen.
Come over here, because I'm going to put something in here to move these. There was a cool looking green one, I think. There's two of them that went in there, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's that guy right there, that hermit. Little hermit crabs. And I saw a really tiny small one go under here a while back. I don't know.
I wish I had a stick or something.
Well, here's a snail. Huh? Yeah. Oh well.
Maybe we'll see others.
Alright. Yeah, there's that guy right there. He's moving a little bit. See him going? That's a hermit crab. There's another hermit crab right there. Kind of a red shell.
I think that's one I saw earlier.
Yeah.
They must, when the tide goes out, they must come in and find the dead ones. Unless they're everywhere out there, I don't know.
Here's what seems to be a great big alive clam. Look at that thing.
Yeah, I think there's a pearl in it. That is big.
Crab.
Hermit one or a...
No, he's just a crab. He's a little tiny guy. I thought I felt him on my foot. It's just a little tiny guy. He was hiding under this stuff. There's another hermit crab. I hope I'm getting these with my camera because I cannot see the viewfinder, so I don't know what I'm looking at. Hermit crab. There's another crab and hermit crab. This guy's coming over to me. It's funny how they move sideways. Hi. We're just out here walking along this little walkway. Front Street Shipyard. Putting a boat in the water over that way. This is my favorite boat on the harbor. This JJ. I think it's got the best character. It's kind of tall, kind of vintage looking a little bit. I don't know. I just like that one. Better than any of them, I think. JJ. And we're coming back out. It's about 6:30. High tide this evening is at 6:08. The water looks a little rough. This is the biggest crab we've seen live or dead.
But it's dead.
Comparatively speaking, here's my hand. Yeah. See you later, fella. This is our last campfire in Maine. We'll be leaving here tomorrow morning, early or late morning, maybe 11 o'clock. I don't know when we're planning on getting out of here. But we'll be heading to see my friend Sam that I do work with. And then later on, our next stop is northern New Hampshire, right by the Canadian border. So that's where we'll be heading to. Well, we are loaded back up and ready to leave the beautiful oceanfront campground here in Maine. Next stop is we're stopping to see my friend Sam Black that I do some arcade business with. I've fixed a number of his things, and one of them being his Punch-Out game. So I'm hoping to play his Punch-Out game that I fixed. On the road again. Yeah, and by the way, putting the camper away this morning was fun because it was raining pretty good. It poured all night. And yeah, it was fun putting that thing away in the rain. Well, we got it, and we are ready to roll. On to Sam's.
Then the destination is on your right.
What's this next one here, I think?
759.
049, no.
759. There he is, Black's.
No.
Heat pumps. Okay, do I need to back in? I think I need to back in. So we're going to go see Sam. And here we are at Sam's with his Punch-Out game. It looks good.
Yeah, that's a nice camera.
Let's see how he does.
Come on, body blow, body blow. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, that was after a while. Like we lost we have a pellet stove down there. We lost a bunch of pellets.
And this is my friend Sam.
Hi guys.
Sam is of Sam's Heat Pumps here in Maine. Install, servicing heat pumps, and playing arcade games and mastering Punch Out.
That's right. That's right. So when I was a kid, I wanted to change my name to Brian Allen Dumont. So that's why I have bad. That's why I have bad in there.
No.
He's toast.
That was a nice little.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I struggle with Glass Joe. I don't really struggle with him, but
And it's funny, Glass Joe, as you go on, is way harder. Piston Hurricane is really hard too. Does that little tantrum.
Right.
There we go. I'm taking down my Super Punch Out because the control, Vodka Drunkinski just kept beating me to death.
Yeah, I can't beat him.
Punch at him. Punch him twice. Punch him. Dodge. Right hook him. And then he'll send him flying.
Yeah.
Then when he gets up, punch at him. And if he dallies too much, and then try to body blow him. A lot of times he'll fly. And that's it. Makes it look easy, doesn't it?
Yeah. And now isn't it Mr. Sandman?
It is. It is. Yep. How long does it take to edit? Does it take a while to edit?
Yeah. It's going to take a long time to edit this video.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's a long video.
I'm sure. I'm sure you took a lot of video at that.
Yeah, a lot down by the ocean. It was beautiful by the ocean. We did a lot of going out when the tide would go out and looking around for stuff.
Yep.
It was really cool. Man, this guy's nuts.
Yeah, he is. And it's like, usually you can punch at him.
Yeah.
And he's like extra punchy this morning, and it's like, it's one of those things you never lose to him, you know, and it's like, never lose to, you know, performance anxiety.
Well, here's Sam's high score. Can you beat that? 418, 270. I know I can't come near that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event.
Oh, my battery's about to die in here.
Oh, shoot.
No, that's okay. I got some good stuff for the.
Nice.
I got some good stuff here for the video. I appreciate you having us out,
Oh, yeah.
Sam.
Definitely.
Body blow. Body blow. One, two, three, four. Right.
couple other. This multi-Kong is really nice.
Yeah.
HS10.
That's actually Rastan. I just changed the.
So we are on this back roads, little tiny weird dirt road, and we are just entering New Hampshire, and we just had a run-in with a character on this road. There were two vehicles parked side by side, and we pulled up, and one of them had to pull up to, you know, get out of the way for us. And we drive by this guy, long-haired dude, looked like a mountain guy. And I wave at him, and he waves back, and he says, "Talking stories." Ha, ha, ha. And we just like that.
Not one tooth in
sight. No teeth in sight. We drove off laughing so hard about that. It's probably going to be our entertainment for the whole night. Talking stories. Ha, ha, ha. Little one-lane road out here. It's nothing. I can't believe this is. Yeah, it's just through a forest. It's weird. GPS. I'm surprised this is even mapped on GPS at all.
Did it say it was a state forest?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or national forest.
National forest, maybe, or county something or other. I don't know. Said look out for logging trucks. That could be fun. A fun encounter. No moose so far. Disappointing.
We will see one before the trip.
I think we will see moose before the trip is over, though. For sure. And here's our campground, our site for the next 3 nights. Ramblewood Cabins and Campground.
Beers. Steve Marsh.
Pretty nice place. Friendly people. That's the office. And our site is around to the right.
Speed limit's 5.
And there's our camper right up there. It's not, we haven't popped up yet. We just ran to the store to pick up a few things before we got to it. Kind of nicely wooded here. And then we're up this hill, and there's our camper right there. There's our site. All right, we are somewhat set up, and we're kind of drying out. We got it open up as this morning was so brutal with the rain in Maine.
Falls mainly on the plains.
Yeah. And yeah, so we just got it set up. We got our canopy up, and look at this view. Look at our view. Let's get under the canopy. Hi, honey. Under the canopy. Look at this view. Beautiful. Mountains in the background back there. We got some pups here to say hi to. Beautiful. We're out on kind of a nature hike, and we're seeing these tracks. And they're big and deep and fresh. We're thinking could be a moose. There was more back the other way. It's kind of Really messy and muddy right here.
This is the way, that's like total mud. Do you feel like looking at that?
I don't know. This is one of the tracks. It looks like it's something big. That's pretty deep. I don't know. Could it be a deer that's running? Or could it be a moose? Don't know. We are on our way to see the Beaver Brook Falls. And from what we hear, you can see them right from the road when you pull up to them. It's a nice mountainous drive into this place. Nice for some people, anyway.
Not us people with sweaty hands.
So yeah, I think we're about 2 miles from it, something like that. Here's the location of the falls.
Your destination is on the left.
I hear them.
Holy shit.
Look at that.
Did I just say holy shit?
You did. We're going to go hike up.
Oh my gosh, they're
I think you can go.
Yeah, there's a little trail.
I think you can go to the top. That's pretty cool. Okay. Beaver Brook Falls, New Hampshire. It's another case of who'd have thunk it. New Hampshire is mountainous and pretty beautiful. Crystal clear water. Nice and clean. Don't you think that big rock right there is just ready to fall? Doesn't it look like it? Really cool. There's another waterfall. It's just in this little stream. Yeah. Little mini waterfall. Keyser Memorial Park, given in 1961 to the state of New Hampshire. So this, yeah, this land was
part of his farm.
Part of their farm. Joseph Y. Keyser. 1840 to 1932, actually gave this land to the state of New Hampshire with this waterfall on it.
It'd be nice to have that on your
Yeah,
property.
wouldn't that be cool to have that on your property? Beaverbrook Falls. The Ramblewood Waterfalls. We're right at the park. We just took the trash out and we are, I don't know, we're both a couple drinks in. I don't know if we should be doing this in the woods. It's kind of dusky.
Liquid bravery.
Yeah. But hey,
It's right here.
waterfalls.
I
Let's check
think
it
it'll
out.
be okay.
We're still on the, we are still on the hunt for moose. We still want to see a moose. Just not this close up. But hey, you never know. We'll see what happens. You can definitely hear the water. Man, look at that. The Ramblewood Waterfall.
It's a
Check it
little
out.
baby, but it's kind of cool. There's another one over there.
Yeah. Just a little waterfall, but it's cool. Here at Ramblewood. Yeah. That is the Ramblewood Waterfall. This little thing right here. Right there. That's the Salt Lick, which the actual Salt Lick block fell over. And the owner of this joint said that he's seen moose. He hasn't seen the moose in a week or two, he said.
Yeah.
But he said moose do come up to that. And we're just hoping to see a moose, for crying out loud.
For crying out loud.
That's all we want.
Gotta ask
This place is pretty awesome though. It's really cool, ain't it? There's our little tempter that tood. Yeah. Yeah. We are in Cold Brook, New Hampshire, and we are on what is called the River Walk through that town. They have an actual marked trail called the River Walk. The river is right over there. I don't know if you can see it over there. Yeah, but just a little trail, walking the river. Something to do. Cold Brook, New Hampshire. New Hampshire. The River Walk. And I guess this is where you go back the other way on the river walk, because there's a covered bridge right there, or at least it looks covered. Kind of a cool little thing through Cold Brook. Yeah, it's not a covered bridge, but looks like almost like railroad ties. It's got to have been. This has to have been an old railroad, I would think.
Yeah, it looks like it is.
Yeah.
Carol Baskin.
Carol Baskin was here.
Wasn't that a murderer? Isn't that Carol Baskin?
That sounds familiar, don't it? Lovely. Lovely was here. Huh. Yeah, so the River Walk. There's the sign. Oh, it's pointing us to go the other way. So it doesn't go back just yet. It's actually making us go this way now. This is the way we came. River Walk's telling us to proceed. All right, we will proceed. What have we here?
I'm not a fish.
I'm not a fish.
Oh, I didn't know you had that.
I am not a fish. We're heading back, and we just passed a little town called Clarksville. And I was thinking about going into one of the establishments and using a really cheesy English voice and saying, "Pardon me, could you point me in the direction of the train station? Apparently I was told I have a reservation and I was supposed to be here by 4:30. And you just hear them say, "Get out of here." All right, we are on our way out of New Hampshire. We just left the campground here and we're on our way to Canada. So we'll chime back in when we get to the border. And this looks like the port of entrance, the Canadian-US border. So we're gonna...
Is it?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I think we go to the other side though and get checked in. Or put that down.
All right, yeah. I had to put my camera down really quick. I guess you're not supposed to. It's not cool, but yeah, Quebec. We are in Canada.
I hope you know French.
I don't know French. S'il vous plaît, monsieur. I don't know.
So this doesn't even have
We are now entering Ontario. Hopefully now everything will be in English. We're in Alexandria, Canada, and we are pulling into Maureen's oldest brother, Kenny's. And he is a farmer, so yeah, dairy farmer. We have arrived. Uh-oh, doggies. Pups.
Oh, 3 pups.
Uh-oh.
Just keep going slow though.
And this is a look, an outside look of Maureen's brother Kenny's dairy farm. And a couple of huge silos. And it's not just a dairy farm. They got corn, lots of corn.
That's for the cows.
And that is actually just cattle feed. They process that when it's time to harvest for cattle feed. Because this is a dairy farm is what it is. And I guess from what I understand, almost all of what he produces here as far as milk, if not all, is made into cheese. Sent off. It's picked up and sent off and made into cheese. So we're going to see if we can't get inside and look at, you know, just take a little look inside.
The moo-moos.
See the moo-moos. And this is Molly. Molly's afraid of me for some reason. She must not like men. I don't know.
Do you not like boys?
Come here.
You don't like
Come here,
boys?
Molly. Come on. And she is afraid of me.
Being known like this, sometimes they're more.
Come here, girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. She likes Maureen, but she's just afraid of me. I don't know. For some reason, she doesn't like me. I don't know. But now Scout, who's around here, Scout loves me, and he's around here somewhere. Yeah. Okay, so this is inside of the cattle barn, and they have 79 cows that they milk, and they milk them twice a day. Hi there. And I got a beer in my hand. Yeah. This is the hay that they, you know, they do hay. They have to bale hay every year, and it's all for cattle feed. Hi there. So these are the machines that are doing the milking, see. And it goes into these pipelines, and there's a pulse line and a pipeline for the milk and they just go through and they milk all of these cows. It's a heck of an undertaking. Yeah, I did. I did actually. Right now is feeding time. They're enjoying their fermented hay. Hi there. Hello there. No, this one right here likes to lick. That girl right there likes to, she's personable. Hi there. Watch. Hi there. So yeah, that's a little look inside of the cow barn. You can lick me, you can get me. It's okay. It's okay. You can get me. Pretty cool. Aww. Aww. Here comes the milk truck. It looks like a standard tanker, only it has milk on it. Quality milk. Very done right. There it is. The milk truck. Where you going, milk truck?
Probably looking at you like, what?
Yeah, he's probably like, yeah.
Folk.
Yeah.
Damn city people.
Twice, every other day, this truck comes and picks up milk. Every second day.
Oh, that's what the STV. Remember we saw all the signs?
Yeah.
Onto Presqu'île Parkway.
Presqu'île Park. We are still in Canada. We have left the farm. And we are on our way.
In 2.5 miles, take a slight right turn onto Lighthouse Lane.
We are on our way to Presqu'île Parkway.
Presqu'île Park.
Here in Canada, the land of cans.
We've been in the car too long. He's going stir crazy.
Yeah, we've been in the car for like 5 hours with no water. So we are
our own fault.
Yeah.
With no water.
But we're getting close. We are entering the park. Presqu'île Park. Here in Canada. And we will, well, I gotta figure this out. See you later. We are coming up to our spot. And this is really wooded. It kind of reminds me of our New York site. I hope ours is wooded.
This is Trails End, so we are 406.
Yeah, 406.
But I think we might be right over here, but it looks like it's a one-way. We got to go around, like a loop.
Okay, so we got to loop around. All right, I'll be back after the loop. Actually, I need to get this. There's our nice rustic bathrooms. And here's Lake Ontario.
Very foggy.
Very, very foggy.
Why don't you
Check
put that
this
down while
out.
you're driving? Just kind of,
I'm fine.
I know you are, but
Yeah, this is pretty cool.
more rock.
There's water.
No.
No washing dishes.
Oh, no washing. Drunk campers matter. Drunk campers matter.
Drunk campers matter. I like that sign.
This is really tucked in there.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
All right. I need to concentrate, so I'll be back once we get in our spot. So we are in our spot. We kind of chose to go with our canopy, our Canadian chair. Our canopy right here. We've got our fire here. We'll move the picnic table probably over that way a little bit. So this gives us a little privacy with our canopy towards the woods, I think. But yeah, it's all set up, looking good. We're gonna get some firewood, and we got ourselves sprayed with bug spray really good. It's really, really thick out here with the mosquitoes and stuff. But yeah, we're all set up. We're got all the windows open, getting it aired out. There's a little sweat box inside this thing today. So yeah, we're all set up. So we got our fire kind of started, I guess. It's still really smoky. It's gotta burn down a little bit. But I found this at the store today, which I haven't seen since the 90s. In Rusty Wallace's Miller Genuine Draft race cars. So I figured I would try it. Miller Genuine Draft.
I'm having a tequila mule.
And she's having a
Mango ginger tequila mule.
mango ginger tequila mule.
It's kind of interesting.
Yeah, we're just getting settled in. We had to go up and get wood and stuff like that, and that's what we got for $20 Canadian, is that pile, plus what's in the fire.
I guess
That's not terrible, I guess. Yeah, so we're settling in.
Our last trip.
This is our last stop.
You probably can't hear the other mourning dove, but they're going back and forth.
Change it up.
So cool.
Lake Ontario.
Cheers.
Cheers. I think I got them. There's some loons out there. I think I got them. I don't know. It's hard to see.
windows open, they might smell the garbage too.
Uh-oh, we better close that. We're sitting here at the campfire, and this is our second night at this campsite. And number one, the mosquitoes are horrendous. And number two, the raccoons are relentless and fearless. They will walk right by you. I just saw a raccoon go along this fence, this line here, and go to the neighbor's campsite. And we've got some food going on the grill right here. We're reheating today's lunch, which was, these are nachos. So we got those wrapped in foil, just heating them back up, and I'm sure he smells that. And I'm going to try to get some video footage of our raccoon buddy. But yeah, last night he was popping his head up over there, looking right at us, and he was all around here. So yeah, they seem to not really, they seem to be used to people. So
They were walking like 10 feet by us.
yeah, he was walking right by us. He went right under our, we're sitting right here, and he went right under our camper over into the woods. It was, yeah, I'd never experienced anything like that. Raccoons are just really hungry and used to you. They're used to humans, so they don't really, I don't think they fear humans at all. I mean, you can still shake your foot and they'll take off, but yeah, so hoping to get some raccoon stuff going on.
It's been that kind of day. Some raccoon stuff going on.
There's Mr. Cooney. I kind of see him. He's popping through. Trying to. Oh my gosh. That's a different one. Hello, Mr. Cooney.
Looks smaller than last night.
That's a different one. What in the world are you doing?
He smells the bread.
Ah, don't get too close now. No. There you go. There you go. There's some bread pieces out there. There you go, little fella. There you go. This is not the same coon that we saw last night. This guy's smaller. But we put a couple bread pieces out. They say don't feed them. I'm like, why not? Who cares? Yeah. Mr. Cooney. Is that good?
He didn't even look over us.
Yeah, he did. He looked right at me.
Oh, barely.
Yeah. Oh, he looked right at me. I got a bug on my neck. Oh my goodness.
Never in all my years have I seen a raccoon come out that close to.
Yeah.
He likes apple buns.
All right. It's enough. I'm sure he'll take off. Bye-bye, Jerry Cooney. So we're heading down along the shore of Lake Ontario, and this is all the day use sites. Everyone's on the lake for Canada Day. Today is Canada Day, so I guess today is the, I don't know if it's Independence Day for Canada.
It's kind of the same.
Kind of like that, I guess.
Their independence from Great Britain.
Yeah. But yeah, so today is that day. Yeah, we're heading to the lighthouse We're just wanting to go check that out. So, but this is a nice little drive down through here. Just kind of taking in the festivities, what everyone's doing. You know. Yeah. All right, to the lighthouse. The lighthouse. House.
A.
A. And this is the lighthouse here at, what is this, Presqu'île Point or Presqu'île or something?
Yeah, Presqu'île.
Presqu'île Point, lighthouse. Last half of the 1880s alone, 8 vessels were claimed right off of view from here. So we've made it to Trenton, Ontario, and we're gonna get out and just kind of do a little walking around, see what we see. A nice little town, I guess.
It's big.
Yeah. All right. We're just getting ready to leave here and saw this sign, and I was kind of questioning, what is this 2S? Is that new on the alphabet scale? 2S out in
Means two-spirit.
Two-spirit.
A term for indigenous people holding a unique, fluid, gender-spiritual identity placed first to honor indigenous perspectives.
And QIA plus, and the plus is just all-inclusive of every other gender or identity or whatever.
And the I is for intersex, people with biological characteristics not fitting typical male-female definitions.
Okay, let's just call them all mentally ill. The mentally ill vibe here. That's what it sounds like to me. We now just entered the county of Prince Edward, and where are we going?
We're gonna find a pub.
Yeah, we're finding somewhere to stop and eat. So. Prince Edward County. We just went over a pretty decent sized bridge.
It's an island.
Yeah, we're on an island, I guess. So, yeah.
Pretty big island.
Interesting.
Prince Edward.
So this is our lunchtime destination. What city are we in?
Wellington?
Wellington?
On Prince
Wellington,
Edward.
Ontario, on Prince Edward County, Island, or whatever. So we're going to head in here and have some lunch. Probably sit outside on the patio. It's a pretty good view. Is this like a bay of Ontario?
It's Lake Ontario.
Lake Ontario, yeah. We're on a bay of Lake Ontario, apparently. Little swans.
Right outside our table.
Right outside our table, swans, yeah.
But that, if you were to walk anywhere near them, that swan would chase you, and like the black duck at home, but
yeah,
it would come after you.
I have no intentions of going out there. No, we're heading back to our mosquito-infested campsite.
Positive, think positive.
Yeah. But it's a nice site. It's just mosquito-infested, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, we just had our lunch. I guess that's lunch and dinner. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to eat anything else. Maybe a snack later. I don't know. But yeah, it was fish and chips was good. I got fish and chips. Maureen got some
Greek salad bowl.
like a Greek salad bowl. Didn't they have potatoes in it too?
It had rice and chicken and potatoes.
Rice, chicken, and potatoes, and it was kind of a Greek dish. She liked it. It was good. We had two drinks, of course. She had a tea and I got a water, and it came to $57 plus tip. So $57, expensive lunch. We're finding that everything's expensive here in Canada.
Canada Day.
Happy Canada Day, Canada.
Eh?
It is Canada Day, eh? It's July the 1st, Canada Day.
Canada Day. It's just one word, Canada Day.
Yeah, Canada Day. All right. We'll see you back at our mosquito hut. Yeah, yeah.
I guess I'll just hold it.
We are on, the Marsh Boardwalk. The Marsh, as our friend in New Hampshire said. Down at the Marsh Boardwalk Trail. So we are here. You got a viewing tower, Cattail Marsh. It's a pretty good little walk, ain't it? It'll be nice.
1.2 kilometers. It's under
1.2 kilometers is three quarters something. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to do the Marsh Boardwalk. Walk in the marsh. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. Just miles. I wonder how expansive the marsh is.
Ooh, this feels a little springy. A little springy boardwalk.
Invader alert.
Space Invaders?
Fragments. It's like purple loosestrife. That's a thing.
Huh.
Purple loosestrife. Very invasive plant.
On one of the observatories in the marsh. There's a swan way out there, a couple of them. Didn't see any turtles so far. I don't guess I'll see any. Pretty big marsh. This is the part of the Marsh Boardwalk that takes you through the enchanted forest.
We're standing at the base of a blue beech ridge.
What's that mean? A beech ridge?
When this land formed thousands of years ago, it would have been an open sandbar surrounded by water. Eventually grasses and other dunes. Oh, mosquitoes are bad too. I'm not going to finish reading that.
Yeah. Mosquitoes are bad here, but yeah, this is an original beachfront, I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
Used to be a
Sandbar. Like a sandbar, I guess. Yeah, but mosquitoes are pretty thick through here, so we're going to hurry on up through this enchanted forest.
I see some oak fairies.
Another enchanted forest.
Look at the way these trees are. Like, what are
Yeah, they look strange, don't they? Look at that one over there. Mosquitoes are bad. Let's roll. Those weird looking trees like this, that grow weird. Those are called horse trees.
I've never heard of that.
I never have either. Horse trees. Interesting. Carry on. We are getting ready to depart our Canadian campsite. We're heading home. We got about a 6 to 6.5 hour drive home. And we're all checked out. Lights are checked. Everything's working right. So we're getting ready to head on out. So, trip home. It was a great month of camping. We're both very sad to see it coming to an end, but it is time to get back to reality. I got a ton of work waiting at home, and she's got a ton of work and stuff waiting at home too, so bittersweet. We are coming up to the Blue Water Bridge, cross back over into Michigan. On the other side is Port Huron, Michigan, so
I don't know what Fast Express is.
well, we don't have Fast Express, I don't think. So.
Make it over.
All right. Blue Water Bridge.
I guess I want to get over here. No, I don't want to get over here. Oh my gosh, I am not looking over. Just focus on the road, Maureen. It's all good.
Maximum is 50.
I'm getting in the
The
middle.
maximum is 35 miles an hour.
Okay.
30 miles an hour.
But I just want to get over there. Okay, we're into Michigan.
Yeah.
Pure Michigan.
We home.
Michigan.
We home.
We home almost.
Welcome to Michigan.
Cars RV, I guess that's us.
Holy Toledo, we're up pretty high, aren't we?
Stay in the
Yes,
right
no
lane.
more kilometers per hour. All right.
ID ready.
Yeah.
Got your license
Okay,
out?
here we come to the border crossing. Waiting to get in. We're on our way home.
In 2 miles, take exit 271 toward Flint.
Back into the U.S. The U.S. of A. I guess now would be a good time to do a little, just a little comparison, USA versus Canada. I liked Canada. I did a lot. I liked. Seems like what I think one of the things that surprised me most about Canada is they seem very patriotic, and maybe it's just because it was Canada Day. I don't know, but there's flags everywhere, and that's good to see.
Even a lot of their stuff is proudly made in Canada.
Yeah, there's a lot of proudly made in Canada. They're talk about the food a little bit. They seem to have better food standards and quality than we do here in America, especially when it comes to dairy, meat and dairy products. I would say are quite superior to what we have here.
Strict regulations.
There's a lot more strict regulations against pumping hormones into the cows and stuff like that, and the chickens and everything.
Use the right lane to take exit 271 toward Flint.
That is what I would say is a big plus for Canada, is the food quality and the food standard. The thing I did not like about Canada is how expensive everything is. Everything was super expensive, and I'm not just talking about the exchange rate.
Continue straight.
Everything is just way more. The food and the consumption tax, I would say, in Canada is very high, and that would probably be because of the free health care. I would take it. That's my guess.
Beer.
What's that?
Did you say the beer? I was over
Everything, beer and everything.
Yeah.
All the consumption tax.
$45 for a 30.
Yeah, I get that was an import.
It's made there.
No, we bought Miller High Life. That's not
They
made
said it's
there.
made. No, they said
No,
all
it's
their
not.
beer is brewed in Canada.
No, Miller High Life is not brewed in Canada.
I read that
It's not. It's not. And it's imported. It's an import. And we paid Canadian $58 for a 30-pack of Miller High Life. And I was wrong about the beer thing. And apparently, we did a little research after my camera died. And most major American beers are brewed in Canada that are sold in Canada. And I just got to thinking about it, and that does make sense. Because of the heavy tariffs that Canada has on U.S. imported products, these companies have just decided to brew inside of Canada so they don't have to pay that big tariff. That's my assumption. And it kind of, when I saw the Miller Genuine Draft bottle that I had not seen since the 90s, it kind of makes sense now, because I know that was, America stopped brewing Genuine Draft a long time ago, and I guess in Canada they actually brew it, so it's just different. Yeah, so there's that. And yeah, we were just talking about the whole cost of stuff a little bit, and it just seems, taking everything into account, it seems extremely expensive to exist in Canada. The cost of living seems to be a lot higher.
Remember we did the median income?
Yeah, according to the median income, as we looked up the median income for average households across Canada versus across the U.S., and the U.S. has a higher median income of about $81,000 per household, and Canada's is sitting at like $79,000 per household. And everything is so much more expensive in Canada. I don't know how it's just a very unaffordable place, it seems to me. My house, I have a $180,000 house. And my house in Canada would be a $350,000 house. Easy, according to the listings that we were looking at. Because we were looking at some housing listings when we were there. So yeah, just, I don't know. It seems like everything is more expensive because of Canada's socialist government, is what I believe it is. So you people in Canada have to pay a lot more. And now the little camper is put away until the next excursion. We got it up on some blocks next to the shed, and the dogs are super happy to see us. I do. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're ready to till the next.